All right, my friends. Saturday, baby. We are in the weekend, second weekend of 2026, January 10th. This is the Triggered Coffee live stream, baby. Going live every day, 30 minutes, 9 a.m. We are live. We're getting familiar with this live stream chat that has been an experience to say the least. Just have a couple things to kind of talk about this morning. Let's see who drops in this morning, who's up, who's moving and grooving already. I know we've been having some regulars from a different time zone coming into the chat. It's been a good week. It's going to be a great weekend. I perform tonight and tomorrow. Tonight I'm at the Fourth Wall Cafe in Hollywood. Tomorrow I am back at the Laugh Factory in San Diego. Taking trips to San Diego, man. It's been a good time, man. I've been very appreciative and grateful of the time I've been spending in San Diego. Mostly good. A couple situations that, nah, not even a couple, just one. Just one situation that I experienced last Sunday in San Diego, which brings me to the topic of this live stream. This too shall pass, man. When things get tough, when things get rough, one of my favorite things to repeat over and over is a tool that I learned a while ago. Not even sure who gave it to me, but temporary, 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 temporary. Everything is temporary unless you meditate on it. That's the only way things will live in your energy space, meditating on the negative. Making things temporary, knowing things will pass is a quality tool that you could just put into action immediately. And the sooner you put it into action, the better off you will be. Letting yourself know, reiterating over and over and over and again when things are not connecting with your high vibration, telling yourself, man, this is temporary. This is not gonna last. It will pass. It will pass. It will pass. This is the Triggered Coffee live stream. Let's see what the chat talking about this morning. Drop into the chat. If anything came up this week, good, bad, or ugly, anything triggered you this week, drop it into the chat and let's talk about it, man. I did have a video that I did want to go over about the culture that we are in when it comes to content and creating, and how a lot of people are getting views, something that I really can't get into, which is the rage bait culture that we are into, man. I had a video. I'm still learning this Ecamm system that I'm using, and I haven't figured out how to play the sound on the video. And this video definitely needs sound, so I'll probably figure that out, troubleshoot that, and then that'll be on the live stream this morning. This rage bait culture that we're in, and listen, some people just not here for it. You never know who you messing with, man. Say grenade super fast 20 times. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You do it. You first. You first. All right, chat. Let's see what you're talking about. Let's see what energy you're pulling up with today. Excited to talk to you guys. I'll be here for 30 minutes. Throw yourself in the chat today. I have added on to the strategy for my Comedy Fitness. Comedy Fitness Live, man. Some things that I think I need to shift. I need to shift the format of the show. Um, shooting wise, a friend of mine has thrown me some suggestions about how I'm shooting the Comedy Fitness Live. So I'm going to play around with the setup and maybe not have so many people on camera at one time. Do you know what a demerit is? Demerit? Demerit? Yeah, because I got five. That's something you get in school, right? When you do something bad, right? A demerit? All right, chat. A yoga. There we go. A yoga. Yes. Yes, yoga. Speaking of yoga, man, I have not been practicing yoga regularly since I stopped my car sales job, and it's time, man. It's time to get that cracking. I might wake up early and live stream some yoga around 5 or 6 before the live stream and see what that can create. All right, we got some chat. My grandpa always says when one door closes, another one opens. Smart man, but a horrible cabinet maker. Horrible cabinet maker, man. Yeah, we all have our strengths. Maybe cabinets wasn't. Was it tabletops? Could he do a tabletop? That's what I want to know. Could he do a tabletop? Bark 10 times and I'll subscribe. Listen, this ain't that kind of party, man. And on top of that, I don't believe you will subscribe. I don't believe the bark will make you subscribe. But this ain't the dog and pony show. But an old man, he's an old man. Or, oh, here it is. 6'7". Yeah, man. That 6'7" always makes it into chat at least once. We must stop doing permanent things for temporary people. Amen. Purple Groove 177. You always pulling up, dropping some just nuggets. Yeah, we must stop, man. We must stop giving energy to low vibrating people. Only moving in spaces to kill, steal, and destroy, to sabotage. These people are not people you should give your energy to. And I must admit, I have given a good 6 days to a situation that happened to me on Sunday, way too long. And it sometimes things last so long because they're so unexpected, they're so emotionally triggering and stimulating, and sometimes it's just really hard to let go. So one thing I had to remind myself over the last couple of days, this energy will pass between me and this particular person, this too shall pass. Let's move on, man. 2026, we're trying to stay at a high vibration. We're not trying to go low. We're trying to stay high, no matter no matter what kind of low blows people want to punch. We're trying to stay high, baby. I was in the hospital on Monday. Well, I hope you are okay, my friend. I hope you are okay. It's cold there. It's 39 degrees. Congratulations on the live stream, Rio, Brazil. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Rio, Brazil. Shout out. Oh man, subscribe. There's your 10 roofs, man. Look at you. Subscribe. I appreciate that. Hello there. Hello, hey, Hassel. How are you? You got your barks, my man. You got your barks. Don't unsubscribe now that you got your barks now. Now, stay tapped in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. All right, man. The theme of this podcast is One of my favorite things to say is temporary, man. When things pull up unexpected, throw you off your flying disc, your high vibration. You have 9 days sobriety, man. Claps to you, amen to you. Sobriety, it's a strong tool, man. That's how you stay grounded. That's how you stay in your highest vibration, man. And what I've learned throughout my sobriety, I've been sober, off alcohol for a while, and you can move into this euphoric feeling that you chase substance with on your own by staying clean and sober and connected and diving into natural tools on the planet like meditation, flow state, you know, love, connection, family, friends, and you could feel just as good, if not better. Oh, them those secrets they don't tell you, man. You could feel better just sober. It's a I, not an L. It's a I, not an L. Okay, fair enough. I'm happy that you're 9 days sober. Stay on that. Are you in AA? Are you gonna jump into AA? Getting too old for all that booze. Hey, I feel that. I feel that so much. Man, I don't miss drinking. Not even for a second, man. I've been off alcohol for 8 years now. I've had a couple fallbacks. My birthday, I fell back. Um, my last birthday, July 27th last year, I fell back and I had some drinks. After that day, it was a reminder how much alcohol is just not for me anymore. And after that day, I got right back on. I got right back on the sober train. Bald, black man, always dangerous. Yeah, stay dangerous, baby. That's what we. That's what we talk about. The user got mine. User got my name, my face as his profile picture, man. Hey, listen, I like it. You might as well throw me a subscription for that. Sub to the channel. No, sir, I live in the sticks. Why stop drinking? Because it's toxic, man. That drinking is toxic, man. And it's a good way to get you out of character. Someone's a big fan. Listen, you better be a big fan with my name on you. Can you get a picture with my eyes open? Throw a picture up there with my eyes open. Great fan from Nepal. Man, thank you, sir. Subscribe to the channel. All right, if anybody has any triggers coming up, throw them in the chat. Let's talk about it. I've been cigarette free for 538 days and I'm not going back. Yeah, cigarettes, man, that's those cigarettes are the tough. It seems to be the toughest one. I've had issues with cigarettes in the past as well, man. I For me, it is the oral fixation that it it's the thing that when I'm performing, I've noticed it feels like it's relieving stress, but it's actually nicotine actually is a stimulant, so it's gonna make you more stressed out. You think you're relieving stress by smoking cigarettes, but it's doing the opposite of what you are trying to do. So good on you, Purple Groovy 172, staying off those sticks. I also staying off the sticks, staying off the booze, feeling good, moving as my highest vibration. That is the method for 2026. More negative than positive when it comes to drinking. Basically, no positives at all. Yeah, it's all kind of it all kind of just like tricks you because you think you have these temporary feelings like of euphoria when you start drinking, but you're constantly chasing the dragon when it comes to substance alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. You're constantly chasing that initial feeling. And the thing about the brain, it never is like that first one. It's never going to be like that first one. It's you're just going to continue to chase it. So you're just going to continue to go down a dark hole. So getting away from those addictive things that create temporary solutions is a very healthy method to move into this new year. Just sober, clear, grounded, connected. That's the method, man. Good for you guys. Um, Recognizing what is not working for you and taking action. Man, powerful, powerful, powerful stuff. Healthy chat this morning, and you love to see it. A healthy chat. Congratulations, Purple. Yes, supportive chat. That's harder than drinking. It really sometimes feels that way. Bro, the picture is fine. Yes. Triggers. Yes. We all have them. We all have them. We all experience these triggers. You have great eyes. Sorry, but it's true. Don't you be sorry about these compliments now. Don't you be sorry. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So simple, too deep. What's up? Welcome back to the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's morning over here. Not sure where you are. I know you've told me before, but good morning. Good to see you. Always appreciate you sliding into the chat. We're talking about my favorite word to repeat when things don't feel right. Temporary, temporary, temporary. This too shall pass. I want to get closer to God. You are already on the right path. Wanting is the first step. Now go get it. There's a lot of places. There's a lot of beautiful houses. I'm sure you could find one around you. House of worship, church, something like that. And if not, there's so many resources on YouTube where they do live streaming churches, and you just really got to find one that connects to you, and there's a lot of them out there, so you just got to start digging and diving deep. I'm doing good, bro. How are you? I'm doing good today. I got a great weekend ahead. I got a show tonight at the Haha Cafe in Hollywood. Sunday, I'm back in San Diego at the Laugh Factory San Diego, so I'm very excited. Been writing a lot, working on a lot of new material to bring to the stage, and really feeling a lot more comfortable. I took a year off. I was selling cars all most of last year, so I wasn't doing a lot of stand-up comedy, um, other than my comedy fitness live show that streams live every Monday at 7:30. But now I'm back performing regularly, going down to San Diego, feeling very blessed that they are appreciating me and and going down there. And honestly, I've really I've hit a small feat, but a feat indeed. I've made the most money doing stand up comedy in one check than I've made in 12 years, and that I got the check the other day, and it felt good to see some results out of not giving up, not quitting. I do have a joke about National Quitters Day. The second Friday of every month is National Quitters Day. I do have a joke that says, I can't wait. It's my favorite day of the year when people quit. As a trainer, it's kind of an inside joke because, the floodgates open up during the new year. Everybody rushes to the gym. Everybody rushes to trainers, and they have all these fitness goals, but nobody really knows about the commitment that it takes to actually get to those goals. And a lot of people throw in the towel in 2 weeks. And that's why the second Friday of the year is considered National Quitters Day. That's actually a real thing. The second Friday of every year is National Quitters Day. So I have a joke about it. I kind of joke about it, but quitting is never good. You got to stay committed to your dreams and your strategy. So that's really a joke. Now, I will say sometimes quitting feels good. Maybe it's not that you're quitting, maybe it's you're shifting, adjusting, or maybe it's you're taking a break, and breaks are healthy, but long breaks will set you back. And I've learned that in my past, long breaks will set you back. So if you need to take a break, set a time limit. This is also something I gathered about setting a time limit when things come up, when you need a break, or when you feel low. When you feel low, when you feel depressed, and when you feel like you just need to beat up on yourself and just tell yourself how terrible of a person you are. We fall into these places where we just need to beat up on ourselves. And it's addicting to just self-deprecate. It is an addicting thing, just like cigarettes, just like alcohol says, addicting thing to just beat up on yourself. Now, something that therapist told me, like, listen, we all do this. We all we all self-deprecate. We all beat up on ourselves when we're feeling shame, when we're feeling worthless. Set a time limit. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but in my past, I've experienced months of me just telling myself that I am worthless for months. Setting a time limit, like, okay, I'm gonna do this for 3 days and then I'm gonna move on. Okay, I'm gonna do this for 2 days and I'm gonna move on. Okay, I'm gonna do this for a day. Okay, this is gonna be 2 hours and then I'm not doing it anymore. Setting a time limit, and then working on chipping away back into that higher vibration, because you can't stay in that high vibration if you keep telling yourself that you're worthless. You got to get back to that self love. We need AA meetings online. I live in the woods in North Carolina. There are AA meetings online. Again, yes, victim mentality, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Ball nigga, yes, that's me. Cue ball ass. Yeah, that's me. yeah, yeah, that's me. What's up, Mook? Mr. Black Mr. Clean. Yeah, that's me. Again, chat, you know what it is. You know the rules, man. You drive, you fall in with something funny and makes me chuckle, man. I let you live, man. I let you live. When you troll with something funny, I'm with it. You are not Johnson I7C. You are not. You might feel it. You might feel it at times. I think we all experience those feelings of feeling worthless. We might all feel it sometimes, but you're not. You're put on this planet for a reason. You have a purpose. And sometimes you just got to search for that purpose and you got to search for that reason. And sometimes it feels tough because you're in a spot, you're in the mud, right? You're in the mud. But you got to put a little bit more effort into getting out of that mud. And that effort starts right here. Sometimes the hardest place to start right here. Positive thinking, you know? That's why temporary is a good thing to say to yourself when you're not feeling like you're in the right place. This is temporary. This too shall pass. Temporary is a neutral word. You're not saying you're good. You're not saying you're bad. You're just saying this place is temporary and I will get out of it. I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe. He's prettier than Montel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, man. This has flown by. We got a few more minutes. True, true, homie. A handsome bald man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mork. Appreciate that. If anybody had any situations come up this week, we've been talking about sobriety. I congratulate and applaud everybody that's on that mission in 2026. If anybody had any triggers come up, throw it into the chat. We got about 5 more minutes. Pitching or catching? I don't play baseball, so neither. Thank you. Wise man. You are welcome, man. Subscribe to the chat. This stream is going to be a place where we talk about the things that come up. It's called the Triggered Coffee. I talk about my triggers. I talk about what has helped me. I also talk about what's coming up throughout the week. And things always come up for us all. And I'm looking to build a supportive community where we discuss and talk and support each other on the life things that come up upon this journey that we are on. You know, I am a comedian. I am an actor. This live stream isn't a lot of comedy, man. It's really not. You know, I know some people fall into the chat and like, man, you ain't funny. I'm like, I'm not really trying to be funny right now. I'm not really trying to keep doing your comedy. The world needs more laughter. Amen. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. A lot of funny things happening. A lot of great comics kind of rising. It's a really good time for comedy. I really love to see all the comics doing their thing on the social medias and you know Nate Jackson is a comic that I admire. I've known, I've met. Haven't really worked with him before, other than back in the day before I was doing comedy. I produced this pilot, and after the pilot, the executive producer asked me to start producing a sketch show, and I was in the process of doing this sketch show, and I auditioned and built a cast. Nate Jackson, and this was like 15 years ago. Nate Jackson auditioned for this sketch comedy show, and he was so awesome. We booked him on the spot, but the show never um, it never moved forward, which is unfortunate because I think about that like, man, what if? But what if? That's not really benefiting me. But it's just something I think about sometimes. So it's an interesting situation. Now Nate Jackson is moving and grooving, flying. He has a Netflix special that's hilarious. He does a lot of crowd work. Check out his Netflix special. Nate Jackson is super funny. I think it's super funny. Uh, Everything's super funny with Nate Jackson. You don't have the making of a varsity athlete. Man, those days are over, my friend. So you're right. You're right. Not now. Not now. I'm new here. What is it? This is the Trigger Coffee live stream. I talk about my triggers. Talk about what's coming up for me. Talk about the things I do that handle these triggers. All right. Let's see what else we got. Sir, love your eyes as a woman. Appreciate you. We clean off the scrapes with dirt and move on. Amen. Healthy chat, man. I love to see it. Look at you guys falling in. I don't even like men, but this dude Shimano, man, appreciate you. Eyes are the weakness. Look at you guys just pulling up with some nice things to say this morning. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. We got about a minute left. This is a 30-minute live stream. It does move fast when I got something to say. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I go live every morning for 30 minutes. I think I'm going to start going live with some yoga and some workouts before the live stream. I have been waking up super early and getting some editing done. But it is time for me to get back into my yoga stretching. I worked out legs with my son, and I'm like barely walking. That's how the legs are feeling right now. I am hobbling around because that leg day was 2 days ago. I'm still super sore from that leg day with my son, trying to keep up with this young bull. My son's 16 and he plays basketball. He is an athlete. that is built for varsity. He plays varsity basketball. He's a junior in high school, and I'm extremely proud of him. All right. We just hit that 30-minute mark. I do appreciate you all. Hassie, thank you. Also, again, congratulations on your sobriety. So simple, thank you for jumping in again. Good to see you. Purple Groovy, always a pleasure. Thanks for jumping in with your wisdom. Congratulations on your days of cigarette free, 538 days. Proud of you guys. Subscribe to the channel, baby. Here every morning. Trump's antics give a comedian hours and hours of comedy content. Man, ain't that the truth, man? You know the interesting thing about Donald Trump that I love? Anybody could do a Donald Trump impersonation. He seems to be the most person impersonating friendly like voice. He is like the easiest voice to kind of impersonate, which is I think that's funny. Don't mess with my president. Yeah, let's not get political on here, but yeah. Nice to meet you, Hassie. Thanks for jumping in. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back tomorrow. This is the Trigger Coffee live stream. Good to see you all. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for your comments and your love and your good feedback. It's been a healthy chat, and I love a healthy chat. I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Have a beautiful weekend. Peace.